Have you ever held a simple-looking coin in your hand and thought, this can't be worth much, right? Well, what if I told you that the 2001 Sacagawea Dollar coin, yes, that golden-looking coin you might think is ordinary, could actually shock you with its hidden value? Some of these coins have sold for hundreds, thousands, and even tens of thousands of dollars at auctions. Stick with me, because what you're about to hear might just make you go rushing to check your change drawer. The Sacagawea Dollar, first released in 2000, was created to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. The U.S. Mint wanted something bold, golden, and eye-catching. The coin featured Sacagawea, the Shoshone woman who guided Lewis and Clark during their expedition, carrying her baby Jean Baptiste on her back. Now, while millions were minted, the year 2001 is particularly fascinating, not just because of the design, but because some of these coins can hold shocking collector value depending on errors, conditions, and special varieties. Let's start with the basics. Most 2001 Sacagawea dollars in normal circulated condition are worth just their face value, $1. Sounds boring, right? But don't click away, because here's where it gets shocking. The moment you find one in pristine condition, or with rare minting errors, the story completely changes. For example, a 2001 Sacagawea dollar graded MS68, that's mint state 68 out of 70, meaning near perfect condition, can easily sell for $500 to $1,000 at auction. And that's just the beginning. The higher the grade, the more explosive the price. Collectors absolutely chase high-grade Sacagawea dollars because they're tough to find in flawless condition. Most ended up with scratches, spots, or dulling from circulation. But here's the real kicker: error coins. These are the jackpot finds that make your eyes pop and your jaw drop. For instance, there are Sacagawea dollars struck on the wrong planchet, meaning instead of being minted on their golden-colored planchet, they were accidentally struck on a quarter or dime blank. These ultra-rare mint errors can fetch $5,000, $10,000, or even more depending on rarity and condition. Imagine finding that in your pocket change. Now, let's talk about something truly legendary in the world of Sacagawea dollars, the so-called Cheerios dollar. While the Cheerios variety was officially from 2000, some collectors confuse it with later years. And the reason I mention it here is because it shows the type of insane value these coins can reach. A Cheerios Sacagawea dollar has an enhanced eagle tail feather design, and one of those sold for over $25,000. That's the kind of hidden fortune that makes people dig through every coin jar at home. So, what about the 2001 versions specifically? Well, here's the deal. While not as famous as the 2000 Cheerios variety, 2001 Sacagawea dollars still have major surprises. Certain proof coins, made specially for collectors, can bring in hundreds of dollars. A 2001 Sacagawea proof in perfect PR70 deep cameo condition has been known to sell for $1,000 to $1,500. Proof coins have that mirror-like shine, and collectors pay huge premiums for them when they're flawless. But we're not stopping there. Let me tell you about another money-making factor: errors like double strikes, off-center strikes, and die clashes. A double-struck 2001 Sacagawea dollar, where the coin shows two overlapping images, can bring in $3,000 to $6,000. An off-center strike where part of the design is missing or shifted could also be worth $1,000 plus easily. And die clash errors, where the coin shows ghostly outlines of parts of the design, also attract collectors and can reach into the high hundreds. And here's something even more shocking: experimental and mule errors. Some Sacagawea dollars have been discovered paired with mismatched designs, like a Sacagawea dollar obverse and a state quarter reverse. These are the holy grails of U.S. Mint errors. The most famous of these mule errors have sold for over $100,000. Yes, you heard that right, a six-figure coin that looks ordinary until you know the secret. Think about that for a second. You could be holding a golden-colored dollar coin that you thought was only worth $1, and it could secretly be worth enough to buy a car, pay off debt, or even put a down payment on a house. That's why coin collectors are obsessed with checking Sacagawea dollars carefully. But wait, there's another twist. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar rolls and bags directly from the mint are highly collectible today. Original mint-sealed rolls can go for hundreds of dollars per roll. If you have untouched rolls from back then, you could be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. Let's not forget condition is king. A 2001 Sacagawea dollar in poor condition won't fetch much, But if you send it to grading services like PCGS or NGC and it comes back with a high grade, you could be shocked by what collectors are willing to pay. In fact, coins in MS69 condition, nearly flawless, are among the most valuable, sometimes commanding several $1,000s. So here's the big question. Should you check your Sacagawea dollars? The answer is absolutely yes. You never know if that golden coin sitting in a drawer, or mixed in your piggy bank, could be a rare mint error or a high-grade gem worth shocking amounts of money. Collectors love these coins not only for their beauty and design, but also for the thrill of discovering hidden treasures. And believe me, people have already struck it rich with these coins. Just imagine the feeling of realizing the coin you thought was worth just $1 could actually change your life. So the next time you see that golden-colored coin shining back at you, don't pass it off as ordinary. Take a closer look, check for errors, consider grading it, and who knows, you might be holding a coin worth $5,000, $10,000, or even $100,000. That's the magic of the 2001 Sacagawea dollar. Ordinary at first glance, but possibly extraordinary once you know what to look for. And remember, treasures like this are hiding in plain sight.